Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to the woods. Just out checking out what the wetlands look like this morning. Because I was close to my garden. I just wanted to kind of give y'all an idea of what we got going on in the garden this morning. I just thought it was a pretty view coming out here looking at the wetlands behind the house. But up here's our garden, and I want to show you something that we've changed up this year. You see the trellises there. I'm going to show you the difference of how your tomato plants grow without them versus what they grow like when you have them supported. So there's your tomato plant right there. You can see it's fallen over. We haven't supported these guys yet, but they will be. But they're kind of falling over and just, laying on the ground. But we try something new this year. You see this string connected to the top, and then what we do is we'll wrap that around the plant, and as it grows we'll just keep wrapping that string around the plant so it grows up our string. And so far been working really well. We got some fishing weights attached to the bottom there, right there, 3 ounce, just to keep them in place a little bit better. And then like I said, as that tomato plant grows, you can see how it's been wrapped already around the center there. And as it grows, we'll just keep wrapping it so it's supported all the way up through its growth. And you can see they're all standing up. Every one of them we got supported so far are standing up. So these guys here that are, you can see they've fallen over. They support. And the tomato cages worked okay, but this seems to do a whole lot better. It's more open, easier to access instead of having to work around a cage. So we tried this year. It was just an idea we got from somebody else, and it seems to be working good. We got our cattle panel here that our cucumbers are going to grow up. We still got to add another one over on this side, but maybe these ones will just grow along the ground. I don't know, but we still haven't planted our beans yet, which we need to do, and we're going to require some cattle panel for that to support the bean stalks. These are our cucumbers, so they'll be growing up this cattle panel here. Really nice. As you can see, we got an empty chicken pen because we processed our chickens this past weekend. So, yep, there's that. And we're gonna put our squash in our tomato cages and see how that works this year. Squash and zucchini. So the garden's looking really healthy. Yeah, these are our potatoes. Yeah, you see the potatoes have a lot of blooms on them already. Got some nice potato blooms there. You can see getting ready to bloom. And man, I got a whole bunch of them just ready to bloom out. Yeah, pretty plants, healthy as can be. This is up to my waist. These plants are right up to my waist, so they're really healthy. We've taken these piles right here as compost, and they get raked in between our rows, just like that, just to try to keep the weeds down a little bit. We got a big old compost bin right here that we well, we throw just about everything in it. Chicken guts and stuff like that. So leaves and whatever comes off the ground, and we'll just let it compost down and turn it every once in a while. We got our pig waste in there and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, so it's looking good this year. These are corn rows here. They've sprouted up nicely. It only took like a couple days for this corn to pop up. I was rather amazed because normally when I planted corn in the past, it's taken a few weeks. And it looks like everything is popping up. I got a little bit in here that hasn't popped up, so I might put a couple more seeds in there and see what happens. You'll just have to catch up, I guess. But yeah, the corn looks good. And yeah, so I just thought I'd show you the garden and, you know, show you what we tried different this year with our tomatoes. And we're going to see how that works throughout the year, and we'll keep you updated. So that's about does it for today. I got to go to work tonight, another 12-hour night shift. And Tuesday, and then I take a little vacation time, so I'll be off a whole week. Yeah, maybe get some stuff done around here. I know we got an air show coming up, and yeah, I'll probably head out to Busch Gardens on my birthday, which is May 2nd. So yeah, do a little Busch Gardens trip, go see the air show on Saturday, and who knows what else. We'll just get some work done around here, I guess. Anyway, y'all, it's a beautiful day. Temperature's starting to come up. It was a little chilly this morning. You know, 46 degrees. I can't believe it. You know, it's almost the end of April, or it is the end of April, and we're still in the 40s here in eastern North Carolina. Normally, it's kind of unusual. Normally, about this time of year, we'd already be staying in the 80s. You know, we've had a few 80-degree days. I'm not really looking forward to the really, really hot summers. The humidity is what bothers me the most, I guess. I don't mind the heat. I've been to Saudi Arabia and all sorts of places like that in the deserts, and the heat doesn't bother me. It's just the humidity. It's miserable. So yeah, we'll try to stay cool this year. We went to get season passes to Busch Gardens and Water Country for Christmas, for a present for the family. And that's what we plan on doing, heading up to Virginia a little bit at Busch Gardens and just enjoying the water park and the amusement park and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm getting a little off track. Just wanted to show you the garden. And here it is. Just give you a couple ideas what you can do with your tomato plants and how to support them, and just show you what we got going on. Anyway, y'all enjoy your Monday, and God bless y'all.